Good morning. Good morning, Gatsby. Good morning, guys. We're gonna go on a walk. Take out this little guy for a potty. We woke up early. I had to wake up early because I'm volunteering at a Cornell freshman summer send-off. So these are the newest freshmen. I do this every year. Help answer all the questions because the freshmen are leaving for college. I always like to volunteer for that, and it makes me feel young again. Oh my gosh, Gatsby, watch out. I remember my time at Cornell, so I'm gonna do that. So you need to go potty. Okay, I'm driving off now to the freshman summer send-off they're having over here in the Bay Area. Every single year I reminisce about like my first semester at Cornell, and I'm always like, oh my gosh, I remember there was like so much uncertainty. I was like, it's a pretty smart school. I don't know if everyone's gonna be way smarter than me. And I was like, I don't know, it's like so far away. I didn't know anything, so there was a lot of excitement, and I know that's how they feel too. I remember my first freshman summer send-off when I actually was going to be a freshman. They did it in Hawaii. They have ones in Hawaii too. Only 2 people other than me that got to the send-off or going to Cornell from Hawaii that year. Then after that, every year I would volunteer and go to the freshman summer send-off every single year. And I still went after I graduated. I'm getting old now. I don't know if my freshman knowledge is like as good as everyone else's. She wants that flirty girl. She's that girly girl. You know, you get the worm. It's an early bird float. Sicker than MJ early curl. 5 + 5, what they call that. Out in Japan, we'd be kind of that. Ladies, who you trying to get it poppin' with? Okay, I'm gonna check in now. All set up here. Look at this. Backyard. Right here, look, Kristen's here. Woo! Oh, our alma mater. We have a bingo sheet. Do you know all the answers, Kristen?
Let's see.
Oh, they changed it a little bit.
What about this?
A student who can recite Cornell's model.
Oh, they have to say our
student who
names.
traveled abroad for vacation.
Oh, they have to find you.
You have to find you. Oh wait, this is different. Okay, no. No, it used to be like, oh wait, this one. A student who can name the US Supreme Court Justice who graduated. Go.
I don't know. Ryan told me the answer.
I think it's Sandra Day O'Connor.
Wait, that's what I was gonna guess.
Okay, yeah. She was the first Supreme Court Justice.
Okay,
yeah.
I assume.
I actually met her at Cornell. Who can name 2 famous Cornell alums? Oh, that's easy.
This is easy.
Who can name a body of water near Cornell? The Finger Lakes. We got apple juice here. Orange. Look at this.
But like now, yeah, right?
Applicants. This is an increase of 7.5% this year.
Okay, done. Yeah, I was speaking on a panel or whatever. That's what that was. It was so sad. Like, I don't know, it's really hot right now. I blame it the heat. But basically, every single time they gave me the microphone to speak, I totally just blanked out. And I was just like, So, it was really bad. It's really hot, like 90 something degrees. I've been outside for so long. I gotta drive back home, let the doggy out. Oh no, I got like the worst farmer's tan ever. Oh my gosh. I was trying to get rid of it, but we weren't even out there for that long. It was out in the sun though, so I tan super easily. Okay, I just drank my pre-workout. I'm ready to go to the gym now. See you there. Okay, I made it back home, just took a shower, gonna make my protein shake, and we're gonna go and play with Gatsby's best friend, Jack the Frenchie. So I'm gonna do that. I have to leave like in 5 minutes, so I gotta chug that protein shake. Let's check out the aquarium really fast. This rose bubble tip anemone is so happy. I'm glad. It's one thing that I can keep alive. You ready? You ready to have some fun? It's Nick Moscato, it's Frizz in the bottle, it's Nikki full throttle, it's swimming in the grotto, we win in the lotto. It's me, Jesse, and Ari. If they test me, they sorry. Ride is like a Harley, then pull off in this Ferrari. Go, 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 go. Getting gas right now. Look at the dog inside the car. Hi. Okay, I made it back, so I gotta do some work now. But before I do, I gotta eat some lunch. I have some pesto, pasta, and chicken that I had made, so awesome. Okay, made it back, and I'm going to actually watch the movie Boyhood now with my friend. It has amazing reviews. It's supposed to be like one of the best movies of all time, so I'm kind of really excited about it. Okay guys, I just finished watching the movie Boyhood! Oh, finally! This movie actually is one of the only movies on Metacritic to get a perfect score. Of course, it was amazing. It was incredible. And the amazing thing about the movie was they spent 12 years making this movie. They started filming the kid when he was 8 years old, and they actually did follow up with the kid filming every single year until he went off to college. You can see this kid like literally growing up in front of your eyes. What makes the movie incredibly special is the fact that it's very relatable. Having said that though, I feel like if you are really young or really old, you might not be able to relate because there are many, many things in the movie, moments and events in time that are just like very relatable. For example, the opening night book release of Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince. And they're all dressed up. I was like, oh my gosh, I did that too. It's so relatable. But I feel like kids who are like way younger who didn't experience Harry Potter coming out in book form, or people who are way older who maybe didn't have kids, like my parents would be able to relate to the movie a lot because they had me and I was growing up to this time. It was just very, very relatable to the time right now. The movie also stars Ethan Hawke and Patricia Arquette, which I was like, okay, Ethan Hawke was kind of a big name 12 years ago. I don't know if Patricia Arquette was that big. The thing that was amazing is when I left the theater, I was like, my gosh, this is incredible, and I just kept thinking about the movie over and over and over again. I was like, this was so memorable. There's so thought-provoking. There's so much to think about. The movie is incredibly long, almost 3 hours long, but it moves at such a fast pace. You see this kid growing up, like every scene, he's like a little bit older. Very interesting to watch. Just like watching my vlogs. Some people are like, you just do mundane tasks, but somehow it's just like entrancing to watch. It was very funny because it's very relatable, but at the same time, it was incredibly depressing. I don't want to ruin it for you, but I would highly suggest watching in theaters. We went to a theater and we're shocked that it was almost sold out. There were like a few seats left. We had to sit like all the way on the side of the theater. The experience is better, but also because the audience there who was reacting to all of the moments along with us, and it's just like there's some kind of like feeling of glee. Like everyone in the theater is like relating to this character. I would say the youngest person who should watch this movie is probably college level kids because they're the ones who are going to college just like the kid in the movie. Anyone younger would find this movie incredibly boring and not relatable at all. And anyone older than 70 would also find this movie not relatable at all. If you're between the ages of 18 and 70, I would say highly suggest watching though. What did you guys think? Put in the comments below. But my final review for Boyhood out of 4 stars would definitely have to be 4 stars. For dinner, I'm making the meat sauce spaghetti stuff that I brought from Hawaii that my mom made. Sauce and everything. Bam! There we go. Gigantic portion. I gotta do a lot of work and edit my vlogs. So when I do my vlogs, they take a really long time. I do have the new Final Cut Pro. That's what I use to edit, but I don't like it. So I'm actually using my really old version. But the only problem is that it doesn't really take HD too well. So what I have to do is I just import all the footage over here like this, and then I pretty much just click render and then let it render, and it takes about like an hour and a half to render. So I pretty much just click render and then do something else. When I come back, it's all here rendered, and then I just edit the vlog, and then it takes about a little over an hour to export. It takes me about an hour to an hour and a half to edit the video. So that's what I do. It takes a while. And while I'm waiting for the stuff to render or to export, that's when I work on my other stuff too. So gotta get everything to be very efficient. Good night, Gatsby. Good night, vlog viewers. Okay, I'm at TJ Maxx right now. I gotta find another rug because Gatsby ruined my last one. Let's see here. I have to get Gatsby's toy. And Aaron lost Gatsby's bowl, so I have to get that too. Okay, I guess it's between these two because I just need it to cover up the wire for the aquarium. Maybe I'll just get this one. Okay, so I gotta choose something for Gatsby.